Hi everyone. You might be wondering why I'm talking like this. It's more so just an experiment. I'm in rehearsal for a play that's opening towards the end of August, and we're working with really generalized American accents. So I just thought, hey, to be fun, I'll give it a whirl doing a book haul with my accent. And I should just do a disclaimer. I don't mean to offend or piss anybody off with this. I'm assuming that this video will probably get a lot of dislikes. We're not meant to really specify the area of the particular dialect that we're working with for this particular play. I like being able to work more directly on a specific voice type. If I have to do an accent, that's always preferable to get in and do the research and do it right. And ideally, I'd like to, sound credible in this role, but we're kind of being quite lax and slack about this with this particular piece. But hopefully I'm sounding not too terrible, but I apologize if it's pissing anybody off. But it's just for fun. I have fun doing accents. I especially like to do a variety of English ones. They're always enjoyable. But yeah, so I just thought I'm using it in a book haul. So usually viewers like book hauls, so maybe you'll be forgiving of the accent that's accompanying this one. So over the past 3 days I've been sent quite a number of books from a few publishers, and it's always interesting the way things work, for me at least. Often I will have difficulty contacting particular publishers. I don't necessarily hear back from certain ones. Oftentimes they won't respond at all, but I will be sent the books that I requested without notification, which is fine. It's always a really pleasant surprise. It can happen days later or weeks later, and I'll be like, oh, that's right, I requested those books in an email, but I never heard back. So it's always, it just kind of comes out of the blue. So I think this is the first time I've been directly sent books from Harlequin Teen, Australia, so that's pretty cool, because I've contacted them before but not heard back. So yeah, it was a really nice surprise. Okay, so from HarperCollins I was sent Carnival of Souls by Melissa Marr, and as many of you know, I'm a big Melissa Marr fan. I adored her Wicked Lovely series, and very keen to read more of her work. I believe this is YA, and it's got a dystopian feel to it, I believe, although it's primarily fantasy. I'm only 55 pages in, but I've heard a lot of comparisons between this and The Hunger Games, but I think that's inevitable if you have particular situations and a certain tone to your writing, then you're going to get inevitable comparisons to things that are very popular. So I'm still keen to see where it goes, and it caught me mainly because it has the word carnival in it, and I'd recently read The Night Circus, so I thought it might have a similar feel or atmosphere or something. As it is an unbound, uncorrected proof, obviously no picture, but I believe the American cover has a mask on it, which would make sense given that I was sent a mask, which is really nice, a dark blue one, very pretty. As I have a really narrow face, masks don't really work for me, neither do sunglasses. Just fun fact, because my face is so damn narrow, I have to purchase children's sunglasses, and even often then they can be too wide for my face. Fun Renee fact for you, but the mask is really pretty, so I'll keep it anyway. And you never know, I might use it in the future. So that was sent to me by HarperCollins. Thank you very much to the lovely people there. Then I got sent books from Harlequin Teen, and I requested these, so it was really, really lovely to see them. I got Touch of Power by Maria V. Schneider, and I very much like her writing too. I have her study series up there, and I believe this is a new high fantasy series, so excited for that. I was sent Allegiance by Claudia Kluber, and I have the first in this series, which is Legacy. It's up there with my high fantasy stuff, and I believe it's enjoyable. It's rather predictable YA, trope-like, but I've heard it has a really good villain, like a really fun villain, so I always enjoy that. So that was the main reason I picked it up, so I thought I'd ask if I could get Allegiance. Again, unbound, uncorrected proof, but that's totally fine by me. It's got nice swirls. Then I was sent The Iron Knight by Julie Kagawa, and many of you probably find this amusing given that I always diss the Iron Fang series, mainly because I find Ash really boring and Megan really, really annoying. And I still do. I'm assuming this is Ash, and you know, he has a facial expression kind of devoid of emotion and interest, which kind of fits for him. I don't like the idea that this could be Puck, though. That doesn't seem right to me at all. Puck in my head kind of looked like a Weasley twin. I don't know why. But I do plan on continuing with the series. I've read the first 2 books. I own the first 3. And I'll just see. People tell me that Megan becomes less annoying in the 3rd book, but we'll see. I have a big grudge against that girl because she's wasted so much time being stupid. So anyway, I need to learn how to enunciate my vowels, being a lot more hard, and it's difficult. Accents are tough. And then this was sent to me by Bloomsbury. This is Throne of Glass, and it's about an assassin who falls in love, and for some reason it struck a chord with me, reminding me of Graceling, so I thought maybe I'd enjoy it. And I like that she's got like her hardcore badass girl fighting style wear on, and then on the back she's holding the knives, but she's got a dress on. So I thought that was kind of cool. And it says, a heart of ice, a will of steel, meet the assassin. So I don't know, that sounds kind of cool, yeah. And then finally, this was sent to me today by Hatchet Books, and they're good for sending me things without telling me, so it really was a big surprise, and I kind of squealed. Anna Dressed in Blood by Kendar Blake. I've heard so many good things about this book, and I know that people are very excited for Girl of Nightmares, which I believe is coming out in the U.S. soon, but Australia is not getting it till this time next year. But I've heard a lot of good things about this. I don't typically read ghost stories, but yeah, the buzz has been so promising, and a lot of reviews from trusted people, so really looking forward to it. And then the final 2 books were sent to me for review from Marion DePere, because I'm writing for her Burn Bright site now, and she's lovely, so thank you so much, Marianne, for sending me these. The first is A Corner of White by Jacqueline Moriarty, and she is an Australian author. I've read some of her works. Feeling Sorry for Celia is one of the most well-known ones, and this one sounds like it's kind of fantasy mixed with magic realism, mixed with sci-fi kind of thing going on. But there's a tea shop, and there's a rainbow in the front, and Marcus Zuzak likes it, so that's good. And then this one I've not heard about at all. It's called The Interrogation of Ashala Wolf, and it's part of the Tribe series? I don't know. It certainly sounds dystopian, but I've not heard about it at all, so I will have to investigate to see what this is. But thank you so much, Marianne, for sending me those. That's my book haul. Again, I apologize if the accent has pissed people off. I don't mean any offense, I'm just playing around. And I'm going to try and get a few more videos up. I've thought of a tag that I'm going to create, and hopefully people will get involved in that. And that's all for now. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and I hope you're enjoying the channel, and be sure to watch my old videos too, because I feel like those get ignored sometimes, and I had a lot of fun doing past topics and past rants and stuff. And I'm going to go now. Goodbye.